Hi, this is a reminder about how the Global Practice or Global Friends program actually works. This is just one part of it. I'd like to explain it. This symbol here is actually of the third posture. The third posture, and I'll explain it in much more detail in another video, this is where we use our free will, which is the element of our choice within our own mind, to make decisions about what we want to do. And one of the things that we're choosing to do is acknowledge our existence as a member of a large group on Earth. In this symbol, it's mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, and animal kingdom. It has to do with family and community and globe. It has many different threes inside of it that we will discuss later. But this is a symbol of the third posture and my own personal choice of wanting to build up my body, mind, imagination, soul function growing. This is a personal choice. I do that primarily for me, but I can also do it for the benefit of others. When it comes to the global program, there's a different feeling. I'd like to show you the difference in the feeling about this because it's really about people. Let me show you the group. For example, this is a picture of the group of 33 who volunteered for an experiment that they really don't know what the outcome will be. Here they are, 33 people from, I believe it's 11 different countries, who've agreed to experiment with the concept that it's possible to feel other people somewhere in the world that you've never met before. So here I go into this group, and I oftentimes, one at a time, I come and look at their profile, I look at their faces, I experience the desire to want to know them. And the primary goal for me is to send inspiration to these 32 people. 32 because, well, I'm one of the 33, so there's 32 other ones. And sometimes I pick out one, and sometimes I pick out two. Occasionally I think of the whole group, but I really like going right down the line sometime and spending a little bit of time with all of them, just to feel them. Is it possible for one human being to send inspiration to each one of them individually and all of them collectively? This is a basic acknowledgement of the literal truth that we do affect each other. We do share the air, the water, the land. We do share the minerals and the plants and the animals. We do share this planet together. Is it possible for us to serve each other in that way? You see the difference in the first one where the triangle was downward. I'm really building this stuff inside of myself, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, and animal kingdom, my family, community, global, sets of threes, all the time sets of threes. And it's me really working, and I'm really the recipient because I'm working on me. But on the level 5, which means global, I'm working for them. It's not about me. It's all about them. So I want to spend my time feeling, sending and feeling, and then I'll notice that it's a particular time of the day. This is me looking out my window, and there's snow everywhere. There's almost half a meter of snow out there. And I'm feeling this, and I can feel the time of the day, which just happens to be right there at that 6 boy time of the day on the 1 boy month. That's right. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's the first month of the season. It's the one boy month. But the time of the day happens to be the sixth boy. It's just after 11 a.m. in the morning, and I'm aware of that, and I'm feeling that, and the snow. I know it's a lot to do, and I'm going to send the feeling of all of this along with some little tickles of inspiration to the other members of the group. I might pick one of them, or two of them, or all of them, and do a posture or not do a posture. I just want to send them feelings. Now, is it possible that, one old guy sitting somewhere in the Northern Hemisphere can actually affect or feel 32 other people in some other parts of the world, whether they're in the Northern Hemisphere and they're cold, or they're in the Southern Hemisphere and they're hot and warm somewhere in Australia or Brazil right now? Can I be simultaneously aware of them all, feel them all, care about them? What would it be like if I did something like this every 2 hours or 4 hours or even once a day? Just feel them all and send them inspiration. Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what they're doing. That's entirely up to them what they do. The suggestion is sending inspiration to the other people. Care about them. Acknowledge their existence. Feel another human being. What would it be like if I did that every 2 hours, every day, every month? What would it be like if I did that for a whole season between now and March? What if I did that for 9 months? That's what the program is about. What would it be like to actually exhibit caring about other people and not me? It's not about me. The first program, the protocol, that's 100% about me. How I handle all of the law of attraction emotional triggers and how I handle transmitting emotional responses. The protocol one is all about me. But the global one is all about them. And yes, we've acknowledged how we're sending it through them to everybody else on earth. I know that's wild, slightly new agey cosmic thing. Is it possible to send feelings to another person, to a group of people, with the intention to sending that inspiration to all of humanity? I don't know. Theoretically, for me, it seems like it's possible, but I won't actually know what's achievable without actually engaging in the act to be able to achieve it. So that's what the global program is about. So I'm getting to know these other 32 people in the group on a daily basis. I spend time with one or more of them every single day and then come back and do my postures and the different sequences. Well, that's how I do it. How anybody else does it, you can just watch it, or if you're a member of the group, you have to decide how it really works for you. That's what I'm doing. I hope you might consider, if you're not in one of these groups, that you might consider joining the next group, because I'm going to be in that group too. I'd like another 32 people to send some of this snow to. You could probably use a little bit if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. There's lots of snow out here, so you can have some of mine. Okay, talk to you later.